Good morning. I'm never on this early, ever, ever, ever. However, I had to get up and get Justin out the door for work. And, you know, while we're home, we do all of the nice things for one another, like growl if you're Mina, bark at things, wake the child up because Dylan is still asleep, all of that jazz. All right, so we're gonna do super easy makeup today. Let me just put this one more place and we should be good to go. Okay. All right, good morning, Nicole. All right, so we're gonna do some super easy glam. I have to be on camera today, so I'm just gonna do like a regular easy CC cream routine. I'm gonna start with makeup primer, wait for people to hop on, and then we will keep it up. All right, so the best part about this primer is literally it's silky smooth. It feels like a moisturizer on your face, and it doses itself, so you can't put too much on. Hi, Steph. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good morning, good morning. All right, also a little factoid. If you have extra primer left over on your hands, run it through the ends of your hair because honestly, it makes your hair super silky. On camera, yes, I have to do some Tuesday takeover sort of things. Hi, Sarah. So here we are at last, putting our face on for a real purpose in the morning when, you know, it's been a minute since we've had to do that. All right, so I just want a really dewy look today, so I'm gonna go in with Complexion Corrector CC Cream. This has SPF 30 in it, which is great if you're going outside and it's not a rainy day like it is here. I'm using the shade Medium to start with my face, so we'll go in with that. So CC Cream is great for everyone. As you can see, I have a couple of blemishes here. This is gonna take care of that. It's like a tinted moisturizer with a sunscreen built into it. So if you are a low maintenance person and you're just kind of looking for that veil on your face, grab a CC cream. They're amazing. We have them in 4 or 5 different shades and I use all of them. But look at how that just like evens your skin out. Hi, Abby. All right. So I'm just taking a clean makeup sponge. This is one I wash it every day with hot water and hand soap. And I'm just gonna stipple the CC cream in. So CC cream is not a full coverage foundation like our liquid foundation is. This is a medium to full coverage. Our CC cream is more of a light medium coverage. Like I said, it's a tinted moisturizer, but it does a really good job of just providing you with coverage without going overboard. Good morning, Abby. How are you? Hi, Christina. All right, so you just kind of smush it in. Oh, sponge. So always use a clean sponge. Especially sponges are a little bit different than brushes are. Brushes can take a little bit more before it starts like spreading bacteria all over your face, but the sponge is a little bit different because it literally soaks everything up. So I wash mine with hot water and hand soap before I use it every day. Plus the little bit of extra moisture in here is huge for like just blending out your makeup really easy. All right, so I am going to go in with 2 shades of loose powder foundation. I'm gonna go in with fair and medium. I'm gonna do medium to set my skin and just give me a little bit of extra boost of coverage. And this is the shade medium, like I said. Hi, Caitlin. All right, so medium, and I'm just gonna press this in my skin. So our pressed powder foundation is full coverage. Working from home today, but outside on my deck, it's a plus. That's the way to do it. Honestly, I find that I'm so productive when I do stuff like that because I'm not like multitasking in my head. I'm just enjoying the scenery and things just seem to flow out of me better that way. All right, so our pressed powder foundation and our loose powder foundation also have an SPF 15 in them. So you're getting a little bit of extra sun protection factor and full coverage. Hi, Nicole. All right, and now I'm going to go in with the shade. Oops, not that shade. Wrong one. Oh, I put it next to it. Fair. All right, so we're gonna go in with the shade Fair, and I'm gonna go on my under eyes with my sponge. So it's got a little bit of dampness in it. You see how it picks that up? And I'm just gonna take the shade Fair and pop it right on my under eye like this. And brighten that puppy up. I love a powder highlight on my under eye because it doesn't crease. I know everybody gushes about certain concealers like the Tarte Tape Shape and stuff like that. I personally think the thicker the concealer, the more that I notice it creasing on my under eye. And that's the one area of my skin that I'm like a little bit sensitive about because I feel like it shows my age immediately when I put something on and it creases. So I tend to stay away from really, really heavy contour highlights. Okay, and then we're gonna add some bronzer and just blend this puppy out. Hi Sarah, hi Rach. All right, so bronzer. I should have taken this stuff out like I normally do. I did. I'm better than I thought I was. Hi, Kaya. All right, let's go in with some bronzer. This is the best bronzer on the market. It does not turn your skin red. It doesn't turn it orange. It just gives you a nice brown glow. And if you are me and you are related in some way, shape, or form to Casper, you need that. Look at the difference. Huge difference. Hi, Amber. Always blend up towards your hairline. It'll create a lifting effect. Forehead. Jawline. And then we're going to go contour our nose. That requires a little bit more of a slight touch. Hi, Carly. Man, a lot of people are on in the morning. Maybe it means I need to get my butt out of bed on a more regular basis and do this. All right, so I'm just taking a smaller brush that I have on the end of a contour brush, and I'm gonna go down the sides of my nose. I kind of like connect it to my eyebrow a little bit. And I'm gonna contour in my nose, just kind of slim this puppy out. And then we will blend it out, so that you just get the shadow and the line. Okay, let's go in with a really fun blush. I'm gonna go in with Taffeta. This blush scares most people, understandably so. However, don't be afraid. It's the prettiest shade unless you go like full Monty and over apply it just everywhere. I only take one dip in the Taffeta pool and then I spread it out. So this has a ton of pigment in it, which is why you don't have to go super heavy. All right, brows. Watch the difference between when you don't do your brows and when you do your brows. I think that they are one of the most overlooked components of your face, honestly, because people think, oh, I have eyebrows. I don't need to do anything with them. Filling out your brows just changes the shape of your face totally. I'm gonna go in with our light brow pencil and our light medium brow cream. And the first thing I'm gonna do, I just trimmed my brows last night because they were really, really long. I'm just gonna brush my brows up. And then I'm gonna take that light medium, or that light brow pencil, starting on the bottom inside corner. I am going to draw a line from front to back. And then on the top, starting just a little bit behind where I started on the bottom, trace the line. And this has like almost a waxy type feel to it, so it glides on really easily and kind of tames your brows with it. And then I brush up. There's not much to brush up anymore because I really trimmed them back last night, but that's so much better. It's not sparse, nothing. We're going to go ahead and do this side. Front to back on the top. I do grab the little teeny baby hairs that grow right over the top of my brow proper. And that helps me to grab like a more realistic arch and keep like some, you know, hair texture in it. And it gives me a little extra lift. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our brow cream. I'm using the shade Light Medium, and this is just going to give me like a microbladed effect on my brows. It's going to fill them in a little bit more with pigment. It's almost like a mascara. Hi, Mariah. So what I do is you just brush it on very gently. I wipe a lot of product off before I even do this. It just gives you more of a fuller brow look, and you're gonna notice every single brow hair. So it's not gonna look like cartoon eyebrows where they don't make sense and they just seem to appear out of nowhere. But every little brow hair stands out. So if you have very pale brows or very few brows and you definitely want to see the shape of your brows show up on your face, definitely get the combo of the pencil and the brow cream. They both come in the 18-piece makeup kit together though. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Brandy. All right, let's go in with, it's all in the Eyes Volume 1 palette, and I'm going to grab the shade Fog, this like ivory, and we're gonna put it all over from lashes to brow and just kind of white the area out. And we're gonna do a really natural eye, but we want it to look like precise. So here we go. I'm gonna start with the shade Caraway. This one right here. Hi, Brandy. Start with the shade Caraway. We're gonna put this on our entire lid, up into the crease. Just a nice sort of tan skin tone color, but it's gonna give a little bit extra pigment. And then we're gonna go in with a shade just to throw in the crease. So like a bronzy. Hi, Tracy, how are you? We're gonna kind of go in with like a bronzy look today. I'm gonna grab a pointed crease brush though to do this. I'm gonna go in with the shade Mahogany right here. It's sort of like a reddish brown, and I just want a little bit of that definition right in the crease. Nothing harsh. It's 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. Let's be real, we're not going to the club. I hear more children getting out of bed. Number 2 is up. And then I'm just gonna dust this right on my lower lash line. Hi, Steph. All right, and then little trick, we're gonna go in with the shade Desert right on our finger. Hi, Case. So like this really pretty kind of gold champagne, and I'm gonna pop it right on the inside corner of my eye, just on the inside corner, just to kind of brighten it up. I actually did get a full 8 hours last night, which is rare for me, without interruption, without a child coming in, you know, all the things that we deal with. One thing I do want to point out, I go in with a brush that's got nothing on it. Good morning, Case. And I'm just going to blend out this back piece of my shadow so it sort of artfully falls into the rest of my face and doesn't look like a ton of pigment just kind of hanging out here. Perfect. All right, I'm not going to do eyeliner today because it's daytime and I'm just going for like, you know, casually effortless. So I'm just going in with 2 coats of Speaks Volume mascara. This is the best mascara I have ever used for a couple of different reasons. The first one being it's hypoallergenic and it does not bother my eyes. I used to think that my eyes getting red and itchy and tearing during the day was just like my allergies or, you know, something with me personally that I couldn't really help. It turns out it was my eyes reacting to other chemicals and other mascaras. This does not do that. Hi, Deb. The other thing that I love about this is it doesn't give you like the unilash, you know, where it takes all your lashes and just kind of creates like 3 or 4 large pointy ones. And yeah, they look thick and dark, but they kind of turn into little horns on your eyes. Yeah, this doesn't happen here. It does such a good job of separating each one. Oh, they're already fighting. God help me. Another day with 2 brothers locked in a house together. This is to be expected, I suppose. All right, so second coat really makes them pop off. It adds a ton of volume. And I also do this little trick where I take my mascara wand and I just kind of push it at the root for a second, and it helps my lashes to stand straight up as opposed to taking a curling iron and doing them. Because I always forget to grab my lash curler. All right, and then I'm gonna take what's left over on the wand and do my lower lashes so that you see them. I do have them, they're here somewhere. If only everything on my body could be this thin and blonde as my lower lashes. Okay, I'm just gonna take that sponge that I used to do my under eye powder and just kind of tap it on. It smooths everything out. Make sure it looks nice and bright. I didn't add any additional product to this. I just kind of wanted to use it to brighten it up, keep it nice and clean. And just kind of going up the side of your eye right here creates a little bit of lift if your eyeshadow got drawn out of the lines, you know what I mean? All right, let's go in. I'm gonna add a little bit of glow with the Arbonne Glow Palette. If you don't have this, buddy, you need it. All right, so there's a matte bronzer, a shimmery bronzer, a blush, and then a highlight shade. I love this palette for a multitude of reasons, but I'm actually gonna blend these 2 together and add them right to my cheekbone just because I want that glowy kind of dewy look today. I'm gonna do the same on the tip of my nose. And I'm gonna grab a little brush and I'm gonna go just down the bridge of my nose with that highlight color. It sort of helps to continue to slim out your nose. A tip, and then right here at my Cupid's bow. It'll make your top lip look really pouty and delicious. All right, let's go in with lip. All right, so favorite lip combo uses an eye product, believe it or not. I'm going in with the shade Morel in our eyeliner. Hi, Elizabeth. This is the softest brown and it works as a perfect liner. So I just go on the underside of my lip and it like overlines your lip without drawing outside of your lip. So I overline just in the center, on the top and the bottom. And see, you can just see that the lip looks a little bit more pronounced. It doesn't look brown, it just looks more pronounced. Okay. And now we are going to go in with just a gloss today. I'm going in with the shade Willow. I'm sorry, Hazel. Hazel for my gloss. It's like this really pretty sort of like brownish pink, super glossy, stays in place really nicely. I am obsessed. Look at that, like super duper natural. All right. To set it, I want to go with a glowy kind of set. So I'm going to use my refreshing spray. This is so good. So what it does is it takes your makeup and sets it in place, but it also makes your powders really glowy by just kind of like giving your skin a little extra hydration. So it's the Let It Set Refreshing Spray. I think everyone should add it on no matter what your makeup routine is. If it's liquid, if it's powder, if it's cream, especially when it's hot out, it's everything. I've even worn this like over my makeup and gone to the pool. And obviously I'm not like swimming underwater and rubbing my face, but my makeup is still in place at the end of the day. All right. I just looked at my bracelet like it was a watch. I don't know what time it is, but I know that I have to be on a call at 10 a.m. So I am going to hop off. I will take a picture over there in that mirror, but just really easy, kind of simple mom glam. I have to run a curling iron through my hair. So anyway, the last couple of days of July are upon us, unfortunately. I wish summer could stay forever and ever because it's the best. But we have free preferred customer signups that are ending this month. So what that means is you can grab anything on the website for 20 to 40% off with free shipping and free gifts with a qualifying order and get your preferred customer fee waived this month. Normally that is a $29 cost to you, but this month it is free. So definitely shoot me over a message if you are looking for anything. I can help you. I can color match you. I can create a custom bundle. If you're looking to restock anything, you might have a free gift waiting if you're a current customer. But just really awesome products, nutrition, skincare, body products, hair care, makeup, baby items, even some essential oils. Like what? Everything. Absolutely everything. All right. I'm sweating like a snowman in Florida right now, which doesn't happen here. Doesn't happen to me. I can take the heat. Let's see how this goes. I'm actually kind of irritated that I ran a curling iron through this because I took the time to blow it out last night straight. Oh well. All right, guys, have a beautiful day. Get at me if you need something and I will take care of it right away.